Hey, I hope you're having a terrific Tuesday. It's your favorite remote work enthusiast, Delilah, and I have you guys' favorite thing, okay? I have two of y'all's favorite things. I have data entry and I have part-time. So I've got three hot leads for y'all today. I'm not going to delay. You already know this is going to close quickly. So please don't act surprised when you click on it and it's like, oh no, it's gone. You already know the drills. So you can't delay. And you already know, hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell. I'm sharing these hot leads every single weekday, and there's more where this came from. So I'm glad to have you here. And on that note, let's go ahead and jump in. All right, you guys, so jumping on in here, the first company that I want to spotlight is a company called Solve Energy. And this company specializes in building, operating, and optimizing solar storage and critical energy infrastructure. So that is what this company is all about. And you can check them out on their website as well as their Glassdoor. They have a really great rating and a very high approval for their CEO. So that's really nice to see. And you can see that this is a sizable company, 1,001 to 5,000 employees. So there's a lot of information for you to peruse on their Glassdoor. Now to navigate to their careers, we can just go to the top here and select careers. And then from here, we can click view current job openings, and they have 162. So make sure you check out what else they have available. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and get into this lead right here. So jumping on in, this is a remote full-time role posted yesterday, and this is for their warranty services data entry clerk position. You already know it's gonna fly, okay? I've warned you multiple times at this point. So they let us know that this role is fully remote, and specific location details and expectations will be discussed during the interview process. And they let us know that the position responsibilities and duties include you'll ensure compliance with company standards and procedures, monitor Solve warranty emails and enter claims and updates in warranty tracker, provide open warranty reports for warranty manager, executives, and owners as requested, assist with maintaining warranty filing system, and complete other responsibilities as assigned. So the minimum skills and experience requirements, you need to have effective written and verbal English language communication skills, and that's critical because you're doing data entry and typing. So when you're only communicating by those channels, you really got to be able to articulate your point in written format. And so you need excellent customer service and interpersonal skills, able to work independently or within a project team, attention to detail, got to know Microsoft Office, knowledge of Smartsheet. That sounds like a platform, look it up and then you can say, yep, I know. And then data entry experience, ability to work in a fast-paced environment. You got to be able to use judgment, self-starting. They have emphasized being able to work independently multiple times. Anytime a company repeats themselves, that is key to how to customize. And then you just need to know office practices and procedures. So they give us the details down here. They hook you up with benefits. And I am telling y'all, if you guys are looking for better details than this for data entry, you're gonna find yourself not too pleased because this is good. Okay, this is actually great. Okay, just letting y'all know, being realistic with what certain roles command. You got to understand that, and that helps you avoid a lot of nonsense. So if this is for you, and this is a great one, I would put my best foot forward and I would use the remote resume builder software. This is where you can create ATS optimized resume and cover letter templates, and we get to call on our favorite data entry resume template. It's been a minute since we've been able to call on this one. I love it when we can. And you guys know, not only are you covered with the resumes, you're covered with the cover letter templates too. So use that data entry cover letter template and you'll be on your merry way to remote work land. And now let's move on to the next hot lead. Okay, so moving along, the next hot lead comes from a company called Working Solutions. And if you're like, Delilah, didn't you just talk about Working Solutions yesterday? Yes, I did, but I'm gonna tell you guys every single day this week because they seriously need people to start ASAP for their part-time, full-time TurboTax role. And I was actually talking to them. We're gonna be able to go live with someone from the company this week, okay? When I was telling you guys last week, I have some pretty cool things that I'm hoping happen. It is happening. So it is very rare when a company is going to talk directly to y'all live, and you will get to see a mover and shaker from the company on live. I've done an interview with them before, but this time it's going to be live, okay? It's going to be Thursday. I'll give you guys more details. If you have questions about the opportunity, questions about the company, you get to put a face to a name, make sure you are there Thursday. I believe we're going to go live around 8 p.m. I promise I'll give you more concrete details later, but just letting you guys know, this company isn't playing, and I was so glad when they agreed to come on my channel and talk to y'all. Now, if you're not familiar with Working Solutions, this is a business process outsourcing company. This is one of the many that I have shared on this channel. What that means is they are the ones who are behind customer service, sales, tech support for a lot of companies. Like, for example, TurboTax, okay? This role, to find it, you just go to the top right and you'll click find work from home jobs, and that's where you'll see what they have available. TurboTax, which we all know is the major tax platform, they outsource their customer service to Working Solutions. So whenever you're doing your taxes and you're like, I have a question, I mean, I've used TurboTax myself probably for like the last decade. If you're using TurboTax and you have a question, the person who is answering it is gonna be likely from Working Solutions. And there are a couple other companies that have a contract with them, but Working Solutions is amazing because they offer a lot of variety with the roles that you can do. This one is seasonal. It's going to run now through tax day, and then you can get on with a different role that they have, and there's a lot more once you're on their platform. But the other really great thing, not only can you work part-time or full-time, you schedule yourself for your time. So if you're like, I need something really flexible, like for all of y'all who are like, I drive Uber, I drive DoorDash, I drive, for Instacart, and you like it because you can kind of make your schedule the way you want it, this is the home version of that. That's why I rave about this company, and I'm super excited about them coming on Thursday. Plus, it is very beginner friendly. You don't need to have work from home experience. You don't have to have work experience. You don't have to have tax experience. You just need to be able to make the onboarding classes. And they told me that they have limited availability for night onboarding classes. That's where you'll learn how to service the TurboTax client. So if you're like kind of leaning toward it, go ahead and get that process going, because if you're like, okay, I can do this if I can do the night onboarding, well, you gotta get going because that fills up crazy fast, they said, and they only have a few spots for that. So you just need a Windows 11 computer. You can use the webcam on your laptop, or you can get like a rinky-dink one from Walmart, as long as you have your webcam, because when you're doing the customer service role, you're gonna be itty bitty in the corner of the screen, just so the person doing their taxes can kind of see somebody. They're not able to see all up in your face because you're teeny tiny like that. So this is a great opportunity, y'all, and you don't need a resume. You just need to be prepared to take that assessment. As soon as you fill this out, you're going to be taken to the assessment. That dictates whether or not you move forward. So take your time. It took me 20 minutes. Give yourself 30 minutes, okay? Take your sweet time with it so that you get through. And when you do this profile, let them know I sent you, okay? That's gonna go over really well. So check this one out. I love this one. Can't wait for Thursday. Be there so you can ask your questions if you have any. And now let's move on to the next and final hot lead. All right, you guys, last but certainly not least is a company called Luna. I have shared this company before. This is an in-home physical therapy company, and they also have a part-time role that they are hiring for. And if you go to their Glassdoor, you'll see that this is another great rated company. You can see that they are also a sizable company, and this is exactly what we want. We only deal with legitimate over here. Now, to navigate to their careers, you just scroll down to the bottom and you'll be able to select their careers right there, and then you can click this purple button to see what they have available. And now I'm going to get into a role. So jumping on in, this is for their patient onboarding associate call center position. This is a part-time role. It's available in these states, so I know it's not available everywhere. Oh, by the way, one more thing about the Working Solutions role, it's also available in a limited number of states. It's available in a lot of places but not everywhere. there. So just keep that in mind. But if you are interested in this role, just make sure your state is listed, and you're going to just be the first point of contact for new and existing patients. So you're going to answer their calls, schedule their appointments, and this is for physical therapy. So I love scheduling an appointment. I know you guys love scheduling an appointment. I think that kind of work is fun. You get to chat, and this is what they got, part-time. So if you want to put your best foot forward, I would use, personally, I love whenever we can use that appointment scheduling template. Like, this really gets across that you can answer the phones, triage those, patient inquiries, make those appointments. It's a great template, and I think it's perfect for this one. And remember, we also have you covered with the cover letter templates as well. So check out the software. You guys already know you can try it out for $1 for a whole week. And after that, it's only $37 per month. And you can make unlimited resumes, use all the templates you want. The software stores your cover letters and resumes, and it's just so easy to download and get your application in. Link is in the description box below. Next up on the resources list is Extra Leads Club. If you guys want to save time and get big results, check out Extra Leads Club. It's only 10 buckaroos a month. You can also try it out for $1. And if you're busy like me, when you have all these things going on, the last thing you want to do is spend hours on the computer looking for a job, but your situation isn't going to change until you get a new one. So this is where Extra Leads Club comes in. It really helps with us finding roles for you so that you can, put in those applications and move on, okay, to a new remote work opportunity. So try it out. Link is in the description box. And last but certainly not least is my Amazon storefront. Amazon's got really great deals. You can hook up your whole office for the low. And I was talking about webcams. Like if you want to go to Amazon and get a webcam, you can. These are Logitech webcams. These are like the fancy ones, but you can even go to Walmart and get you like a $10 one. So, don't think there's no way for you to get your home office set up. You can even go to Goodwill. Like they've got tech stuff at Goodwill. So where there's a will, there's a way. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And thank you so much for watching. I truly hope this has been helpful, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.